Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our public planning hearing for December 16th, 2024. Just have one file tonight. That's from R30 Enterprises. So I'll call this meeting to order at 5 o'clock and ask if there's any declaration of pecuniary interest. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. So this public meeting was called under Section 34 and Section 22 of the Planning Act. I'm not sure if we need both those sections. RSO 1990 as amended concerning one proposed zoning bylaw amendment to the Grey Highlands Comprehensive Zoning Bylaw 2004-50. Any person or public body is entitled to attend the public meeting and make written or oral submissions in support of or in opposition to any of the proposed amendments. Written comments should be submitted to the planning department. If a specified person or a public body does not make oral submissions at a public meeting or make written submissions to the municipality of Grey Highlands before the zoning bylaw is passed, the specified person or public body is not entitled to appeal the decision of council of the municipality of Grey Highlands to the Ontario Land Tribunal. And in addition, they may not be added as a party to the hearing of an appeal before the tribunal unless, in the opinion of the tribunal, there are reasonable grounds to do so. It is important to note that if you wish to be mailed a notice of the passing of the bylaw and or notice of decision, and you do not live within 120 meters of the subject property, you must provide your request in writing to the planning department of the municipality of Grey Highlands. Registering for this virtual meeting does not represent your written request. A guideline sheet is available upon request. So our first item is agenda item 3.1 is zoning bylaw amendment application number Z42 2024, affecting lands owned by MAR30 Enterprise Limited. The legal description is Lot 18, Concession 14, Artemesia, save and accept parts 1 and 2, Plan 16R 11312, Municipality of Grey Highlands, with a civic address of 525-752 Grey Road 30. The notice of this public meeting was posted on the municipal website and on municipal social media accounts on the 26th day of November 2024 to notify the property owner and all property owners within 120 meters of the subject property, in addition to all agencies and persons identified in the Planning Act. So at this time, the municipal planner will advise of any comments received and provide an overview of the purpose and effect of the bylaw. Planner Pasha.
Thank you, Chair. So the proposal is the subject property is a 39-hectare parcel of land located approximately 5 kilometers northwest of Markdale along the southern corner of Grey Road 30, with the municipal address 525-752 Grey Road 30. The property is designated rural and hazard in the Grey County and Grey Highlands official plans and is subject to the rural and hazard zone provisions as per the Grey Highlands zoning bylaw 2004-50. The property is a vacant lot that is used for agriculture purposes. The property owner has applied for multiple building permits to develop a farm cluster on the subject property. If we could scroll down all the way to the map that was provided by the applicant. There you go. Yeah. The proposed new farm cluster on the subject property includes a 250 square meter on-farm diversified use in the form of a manufacturing and fabrication workshop of metal products, along with the 750 square meter outdoor storage area that will be located directly east of the proposed OFDU. The proposed shop will be located approximately 24 meters from the eastern interior lot line. The proposed farm cluster is located in an area that will provide optimal usage of the subject lands. The other proposed structures within the proposed cluster include a dwelling, shed, and a barn, all of which are permitted as of right in the RU zone. The RU zone does not, however, permit on-farm diversified uses as of right. Therefore, the applicant is proposing to rezone a portion of the subject property from rural to rural commercial, which is C4 with the exception 437. The amendment will permit the proposed OFDU. In terms of the overview, purpose, and effect, the effect of this bylaw is to amend a portion of the subject lands from rural to rural commercial with the exception 437. The 437 exception is an existing exception within the Grey Highlands zoning bylaw that permits the following uses and provisions. The following uses are permitted: the fabrication, manufacturing, storage, and wholesale of automotive or agriculture components, a sawmill operation, including the assembly, storage, and wholesale of wood furniture products, the assembly, storage, and wholesale of plastic furniture, and the construction, storage, and sale of garden sheds. In terms of comments received, we contacted Grey County and as well as Saugeen Valley Conservation Authority for comments. Grey County staff have stated that they have no concerns with the subject applications, provided that the D6 guidelines regarding noise towards sensitive noise receptors can be addressed, and County Transportation Services have stated their comments in the following. County Transportation Services have no issues with the rezoning. However, an entrance permit must be applied for, and the location of the entrance may have to be revised depending on sightlines. Saugeen Valley Conservation Authority have stated that they have found the proposal to be generally acceptable and have no concerns with the proposal. Grey Highlands Building Services have stated that they have no concerns in regards to the OFDU farm shop. The applicant is to be advised that as part of the building permit process, the building matrix along with the proposed equipment layout will be required, and location of gas is stored on site and to be confirmed at occupancy. Construction to conform to the requirements of the Ontario Building Code and all applicable law in place at the time of permit submission. And lastly, Grey Highlands Transportation, Fire and Emergency, as well as Environmental Services have all stated that they have no concerns with the application. And that is all.
Okay, thank you for that. Any questions from council for our planner? Okay, not seeing anything. I'll move on to the public. Any person present wishing to object to or support the proposed zoning bylaw amendment or have any questions, please indicate and state your name and address. So is there anybody wishing to speak? So I'm looking at the attendee list, and there's actually nobody else in attendance. So there'll be nobody from the public wishing to speak. Last chance for council to ask questions, comments. No, okay. As there's no further discussion, this application will be forwarded to a future council meeting for further consideration. Thank you, everybody. Very short one, last one of the year. Good night.
Thank you and good night.
So I guess I need to declare the meeting adjourned at 5:08.